Hey everyone, sorry I've been MIA the last few weeks. It's been a crazy time. So just to kind of kick off, I did round 4 a couple weeks ago, during round 4. So before that, I was kind of having some back issues. I wasn't able to really walk very well. I knew my hips were really out of sorts just from being on bed rest and, just not getting enough exercise and everything else. So I thought I would try out a chiropractor slash acupuncturist. And I started doing that. I did round 4. I had, full body hives again, and my hands were swollen. And so I was taking Benadryl and all the things that they prescribed me to kind of combat that. And then I was going to do acupuncturist and chiropractic adjustment to kind of help with my back and all the inflammation that I was having. Unfortunately, it was just kind of getting progressively worse, so I wasn't really sure if we were, meshing well. And I so happen to have a very wonderful, dear old friend who is very incredible, very just the best person ever. And I am so fortunate that, our paths crossed a long time ago. We've been together for like 15 years, and it's been a crazy ride. And I am so thankful for all the things that, we have gone through. And just, I feel like people are just put in your lives. It's interesting how it just kind of comes full circle later on, and really puts the emphasis and meaning on the things and the people that you keep around. So, hold on to those people very tightly. And I'm very fortunate that she's very experienced, and she kind of took over, and she has been helping me out. We've done a couple appointments now, and it's just a night and day difference. I'm still having a lot of issues where once the steroid wears off, I cannot walk, which is, terrifying for anyone that all of a sudden is walking and then you can't take 2 steps. It's mostly triggering on the right side that I'm having all the issues with. And I have to take the steroids. We've been going back and forth with this study. They understand that I cannot walk without the steroids, so it's a catch-22. They tell me I can't take them, but at the same time, take them if you can't walk. So we're trying to find a balance of not too much, but just a little, just to kind of get me by. They seem to last, it lasts from anywhere from 12 hours to 38 hours. It's kind of all over the board this last week. The first week was just, it was just like clockwork. 24 hours, boom, once it's done, just take another one, or, just kind of wait it out. And it kept getting progressively better as the week would go on. But then all of a sudden it would come out of nowhere, and now it's taking a little bit longer for the drug to work. So, I used to get relief in an hour, and now it's taking 3 to 8 hours to get relief. So I never know what kind of state I'm going to be in, because one minute I'm fine, and then it starts getting a little achy, and then it starts, catching a little bit, and then it gets to the point where I'm like, oh, I'm having trouble sitting, or, making a normal walk into the kitchen. And then I realize, well, now I'm too far late. So now I'm trying to really catch up and take all the things, trying to get back to where I need to be. But, so we did week 5 this week. So we did round 5 this week. My CRP levels were off the roof. I had the worst pain Sunday nights. It was probably the worst pain I'll ever be in right now. Nothing has ever topped it with all the things that has happened. It was definitely a 10 out of 10. And that was with not being able to lie down. I couldn't move. I couldn't roll over. I couldn't pull up my legs. I couldn't walk. It was just a very, very intense pinching, pulling, it just all of the pains mixed into one. It was pretty excruciating for about 8 hours. I made it through, and luckily, all the medicine and stuff kicked in, and we haven't had that bad of an episode since, because I've been trying to not let it get to that bad, progress. But they did see that I do have really high levels, and like my white blood cell count, my neutrophils, like everything kind of just like went soaring way up out of normal. And they don't know if it's a response to the drug or if it's, something happened during my treatment, my holistic treatment. So I'm not really sure what is triggering everything, but I'm hoping within the next few weeks we can try to resolve it. This week we are doing scans. So I just finished today, so today's Friday. It was pretty cool. I went into a basement and then got loaded on a dock and went into a mobile truck to do my MRI contrast. With that, you're in the machine for about 10-15 minutes with headphones on. It's extremely loud. Imagine riding in the back of a semi truck. You're just laying very still while the machine is going, and then they pull you out. They give you the contrast. They put you back in the machine for another 10-15 minutes. It's about expect 45 minutes total to kind of go through the whole entire thing. That contrast, they said that it would make me feel colder, different things, but I honestly didn't feel a thing. I asked him if he even used contrast because it felt like sailing. Like it did nothing to me, which I guess is good. But they were fantastic. I had a great person, great tech, and he got me all set up. So I just had like a temporary IV in, so then they could go ahead and access that, because I had to go to another cam to do my abdomen, chest, and pelvic CT with contrast. So I went ahead and did that and knocked that out of the way. We should probably get some results, I'm thinking sometime next week. We are going to continue to go on to round 6 or 7. Round 7. I think it's round 7. I'm losing track of how many rounds I've done. I gotta look back on the calendar. But I guess time is just kind of taken over ever since I came down with this back issue. I've been up, I've been down, I've been all around. So, but anyways, I have treatment on Monday. I will do my heart echocardiogram, and then I will go ahead and go through with treatment. Each round of treatment is getting better. I've noticed I've had a lot less side effects with everything, so I don't know if my body's just like adapting to how it works and how it's supposed to be responding. I guess we'll just wait and see what's going on with the scans. Like I said, I will find out more information in the next week or so. As of right now, there are no stops to my treatment plan. I'm to go every Monday to get treatment until we decide that we can no longer go on, or I have to pull out because they want to try a different treatment, or just, looking at all the factors that has kind of gone into this and see where I stand with the issues and with getting the treatment kind of puts me out. But yeah, it's been quite a few weeks. This has been quite the journey. I didn't expect it to be this hard. I thought the hardest thing was, being away from my kids for like a couple weeks, being inbound in the hospital, but I didn't expect, I'm Murphy's Law, so of course anything that goes wrong, it always happens to me, but I just didn't think that it would go this far south. I kind of get like a break or something. So hopefully in the next few weeks, there's a light at the end of the tunnel or something. Just staying positive. I'm excited that I had some family kind of help me out with getting everything lined up. So I'm a part of a group of, I have a CRAS mutation, and this group is all about this mutation and the current trials and drugs that are being treated for this. So we are going to attend a conference, and it's going to have doctors, it's going to have patients, it's going to have everyone from all different walks throughout the US that's attending, and to kind of go over what is currently going on, trending, what kind of questions I can ask my team, just all the information, just so many different contacts. I feel really, really blessed to be able to be a part of this is the first year they've ever held this summit. I think it's a great advocacy, and it brings the people closer. They offer support groups, and I've attended a few support groups whenever I can, and they're via Zoom, and you just kind of talk about your journey and what you're going through, and it's nice to be, relatable to other people that are going through a similar experience as you, and just kind of following along, seeing the things that are working for them. Maybe it might possibly work for you, or vice versa. Like, oh, hey, I've been on that too, and if you're having these type of side effects, like, this is what could help combat that. Maybe ask your oncologist. Like, there's just so much information, so many different things you can learn, and just it's just very uplifting, and knowing that there's always some kind of something else that's going out there. Like, I don't feel like I'm being roadblocked and I only have one way to go. It's nice to know that I could have other options. It's just, you really have to push the envelope, and you have to do a lot of research and advocacy, and doing, pulling all this together to present that information, and then just kind of going through there just to see if it follows through, or see what the next steps are. But I have an amazing care team. They have done everything. They've gone above and beyond for me. I'm very, very blessed to have them all in my corner, and my friends, my family. Oh my goodness. Like, my rock. I don't know what I would do without him. The kids. Just everyone that has been a part of everything to us. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much it means to us. Just the last month and everything that we've been going through, it's been so hard. Just trying to get through the days, but I'm hoping there's better days to come, and maybe we can get a little bit of normalcy or some kind of routine down. But every week is different, every day is different, and I just have to take it one step at a time. And I'm thankful for all the people holding me up, pushing me along. So, yeah, I will keep you guys updated on my scans and on my soon conference event, and kind of fill you in on what we learn and all the things that we experience. So I will talk to you guys soon, and have a great weekend.